When some people go on vacation, they want to be on the go, filling every moment with exciting adventures. Then again, there's another group that likes to find time for peace and quiet, reflection and relaxation. Well, if you're in the latter group, you might want to try checking into the Blythewood Inn in Columbia. Rob Wiles is taken there in our next story.
Even in a smaller city like Columbia, there's always busyness around, the sounds of the 21st century in the air. Might be nice to go back to a quieter time. And on this particular street in Columbia, that time travel trip begins by going up the walk to Blythewood. Blythewood was built back in 1857, and like many homes, it went from family to family and had many lives as a business. In fact, it was a doctor's clinic owned by Dinah Vire and her husband. When that phase of the house's life ended and renovation was underway, family friend Wayne Swope came along with an idea.
First walked in, was like, this place is a bed and breakfast. So over a few bottles of wine, we just decided, hey, let's open a bed and breakfast. Little did we know what we were getting into.
Well, after that wine, and owner Dinah Vire won't say exactly how much wine, she agreed to the plan. To her, the house is the star, each room providing its own highlights for guests who are looking for a gentler time. For instance, the Magnolia Room.
It would have probably been the master suite of the day, of the 1857 era. It is still one of our biggest renting space. It is a large bedroom with its own parlor and full bath. It is almost oval, with the exception of one corner, so it's, and we've nestled the bed in front of the windows, so it's just breathtaking when you walk in.
Each room has its own personality too, like the Scarlet Oak.
It's outfitted a bit more masculine than the other rooms in the house. A deep red color on the walls, nice big bed, king-size bed. The bath in that room, I do know for a fact, was added in 1920 to the house.
Not only personality, but statements from some of the rooms. Take, for instance, the Hawthorne.
It was built probably around 1920, but it was built as the sun porch. So it has black and white checked marble, solid floor. The bed and the armoire, they're true antiques, and they make a statement in the room. They say, I've stepped back in time to a more elegant time than we have today.
Which Wayne Swope says appeals to all sorts of guests.
I mean, we get a lot of younger folks that come in that have never experienced such grandeur as this. And to be served on china and silver, and it's a whole new experience. Today's lifestyle is much more casual than, in years past. Mm-hmm. And so we try to take them back in time and let them experience what it was back then.
The house has many places to pause and reflect. A library with books from an era when just about every family could count a set of encyclopedias among its possessions. There's a bar, if you'd like to have a libation. And if your idea of thoughtful reflection includes a nap, you might take Wayne's recommendation, the Hickory Room.
My favorite room is Hickory upstairs. It's away from everyone. When everyone's divvying up responsibilities and cleaning the house, I always pick Hickory because I can hide up there and no one can find me. Now I'm telling all my secrets. Like that homemade strawberry bread that Miss Donna makes?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the quiche.
Well, good.
We have plenty more, so please help yourself.
There's at least one thing you don't want to stay away from when you come to Blythewood, and that is the breakfast part of the bed and breakfast. That's another one of Dinah's duties around the place, and she really enjoys it.
I've cooked all my life, it seems, so it seemed to be a natural fit. I grew up socializing too, entertaining. My husband and I love to entertain too, so food was our life. So it makes sense that I'm in the kitchen and socializing with the guests.
And guests let Dinah know what they like.
Even though the website has pictures, the pictures just do not do justice to the house. And when they walk in the front door, it's a wow factor. And when they leave, that's often the comments. But they also comment about how comfortable the beds are and how comfortable they felt and how nice it was to get to know the staff and to the breakfast. I have some that have been here 4 or 5 times, and if I try to change the menu, they say, no, we want just what we had before.
Not just the same food, no, but the same traditions and hospitality here at Blythewood Inn in Columbia.